wants Leon Draisaitl to stay a member of the Edmonton Oilers. He's going into the final year of his contract right now.
Leon Draisaitl, a man who has fans all across the world, the man who represents the Edmonton Oilers. He is one of the brightest stars the NHL has ever seen. Do you know how he became such a hockey sensation? In this video, we will be diving into the life of Leon Draisaitl and his rise to the world of the National Hockey League. Our man, Leon Draisaitl, joined the NHL in 2014, and Germany has been glowing in this field ever since. He showed his extraordinary talent and became famous very quickly. Hockey is literally all in his genes. His father, Peter Draisailt, was a German national team player who represented West Germany in many games, and he also represented Germany 3 times in the Winter Olympics. Now, like father, like son, we might all have faced some kind of difficulties in figuring out our role model, but look, in the case of our star, the role model was right in front of his guiding, yes, his father. Leon Draisaitl was born on 27th of October 1995 in Cologne, Germany. Since his father was a hockey player, he was also raised watching the game, which influenced his hockey career. Leon played a remarkable game for Jung Adler Mannheim, and he was named the league's Player of the Year. Growing up, he shocked the youth hockey of Germany. He started his hockey career when he was only 11 years old by playing in the U16. The Edmonton Oilers drafted him as the 3rd pick, and he became the highest drafted German-trained player in the NHL. He signed a 3-year contract with the Oilers, and he successfully showed his skills during the camp and on the team's opening night. He scored his legendary first goal on October 24, 2014 against the Carolina Hurricanes. 2017 was a great year for Leon, as well as for the Edmonton Oilers. Leon became the first Oilers player to have 6 consecutive games with multiple goals. When the season ended, he blew everyone's mind. He had 29 goals, 48 assists, and a total of 77 points. His leadership and the new captaincy of Connor McDavid made the Oilers go to the next level. In the first round of the games, the Edmonton Oilers played against the San Jose Sharks. They won this game, and eventually they won the series. And after that, in the second round, the Oilers faced the Anaheim Ducks. In that game, Leon scored a hat trick. This made him the 2nd youngest player in Oilers history to score this in the playoffs. The success in this game helped the Oilers force a Game 7. But things did not go as planned, and they lost the game 2-1. The move of Leon was also stopped by the opponent's goalie. That goal became the save of the game in that play. After the 3-year contract, he signed an 8-year-long contract with the Oilers. What's more interesting about this was that he would get $8.5 million each year. Yes, it is a huge amount of money. All the people were worried, just like you, but we are talking about the Leon Draisaitl. As I have already said, he never disappoints his team. All fans were thrilled for the 2017-18 games after the successful playoff of 2017. Unfortunately, the performance of the team was not up to the expectations. Our player, Leon, had some serious injuries during the game and had to skip some of the games, and this affected his overall performance as well. What was more hurtful was that the Toronto Star called him maddeningly inconsistent, and that hurt both his fans and him terribly. This season was one of the toughest seasons the Oilers ever had to face. When a team plays poorly, the coach and the manager will face a lot of criticism. And just like that, the team's manager, Pia Chiarelli, also faced much criticism for his decisions. Their bad time does not end just there. It continued even in the next season. The team won 9 plays, but lost 10 and 1 tie. The officials knew that something had to be changed about this, and they decided to change the coach. So in January 2019, the coach was fired and they hired Ken Hitchcock as their new coach. But then again, the team continued to show poor performance. So they fired this coach as well. Even though the team was performing very poorly, Leon showed outstanding performance in that season. He scored his 50th goal in the Oilers' final game of the season. He was so close to getting the Maurice Rocket Richard Trophy. This is awarded to the player who scores the highest number of goals in the NHL. In that season, Leon scored 50 goals, but Washington Capitals' Alexander Ovechkin scored 51 goals and was awarded that trophy. By the end of that season, the team also changed the general manager and hired Ken Holland as their new manager. He surpassed his teammate Connor McDavid in the season of 2019-20, and he was named the alternative captain of the team. Then the catastrophe hit all across the globe. Yes, we are talking about the COVID-19 pandemic, which made the world function upside down for more than 3 years. The world is still recovering from this impact. So because of the pandemic, the NHL was also cut short. Even though the season was cut short, Leon did not stop showing his skills. he was the top scorer of that season, and that awarded him the Art Ross Trophy. He was the third person from the Oilers to win this award. He gained many more awards like the Hart Memorial Trophy for becoming the most valuable player, and also the Ted Lindsay Award for being the most outstanding player in the league. Even though some of the players did play well, the team lost in the July 2020 playoff. We all are aware of how COVID-19 has changed the functioning of everything across the world. This was seen in the games of the NHL as well. In the 2021 season, all Canadian teams were planned to be placed in a North Division. There were many divisions, and they did not play against each other for safety reasons. This favored the game for Leon and the Edmonton Oilers. This became a strong game for the team. Leon, as usual, performed really well, but what was not great was that people saw him as being in the shadow of Connor McDavid. Leon got 6 assists in a match on January 31st, 2021, and he became the first Oilers to achieve this. The team had much success with the help of these two amazing players, Leon and Connor. During the season of 2021-22, they scored 20 points each and made history in the team of Oilers. They played well at the beginning of this season, but things got worse later. The team dropped out of the playoff in February. Again, the team witnessed a change in their team. Yes, the coach was changed again. Now they hired Jay Woodcroft, who had once been the coach of the Oilers minor league team. The result of this coaching was evident in the season. The performance of the team improved drastically and put the team in second place in their division. Leon Draisaitl scored his 500th NHL assist on April 5th, 2024. Leon played an important role in the bringing up and the success of the Edmonton Oilers. He is a gem the team has. After hearing all this, you would have understood why he became this famous in the NHL world and why he has fans all over the world. What are your thoughts on his performance, guys? What is your favorite game of Leon so far? Let us know your thoughts and answers in the comment section. If you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and show your support. For more similar content, make sure you subscribe to the channel.